foul stench in the air means the Dreadstalker roams nearby. This vicious pet of the Legion.
Cinematic. Anybody else getting it?
If we are to reclaim the
What is
temple.
this? Ain't having none of that.
Everybody's got to go over and look at the hole.
Ah!
Who fell down the hole?
What?
Hey, are we supposed to go down that way?
Maybe. Oh, blind leading the blind. I'll follow.
I'm fixing my thing, so it's going to be a second.
Yep, that would be the way to Heartagen.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
I was gonna let everybody go down there and die.
Few understood the Naga to obtain the
Oh no, Murlocs.
but it was a necessary tactic to secure the future of Azeroth. Let nothing stop you from doing what needs to be done.
What is this, water? What is this crap?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
I can't fight in 3D like that.
Funny cast.
These fools bring the Tide Stone to us.
Well, at least there's not a lot of track between bosses.
I kind of like that, cause man,
Slay the intruder.
Yeah, the loot possibilities.
What is ours?
Okay, I think I'm good to go. I don't know where I'm going.
right whenever you zone in, if you run to the left, you're gonna see a big hole.
Is it a green looking thing?
Yeah.
You jump down in it.
I don't want to jump in.
Well, there is a little path you can follow.
Weaklings, you dare disappoint?
They die too quick. I can't get my long cast out. Oh, who did
Oop.
that?
Run it out.
Really? I don't know who it was, but I know it was a hunter.
Guarantee you it was
Yeah,
a
it was
hunter.
a multi-shot. I saw it hit the bar.
I did too.
Always the hunter.
Wasn't solo. He did just got here.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess it was Strifer since he was the one that almost got one-shotted by him.
Was me.
We're trying to fix my profile, and you guys are just pulling bosses and shit.
Man, we're still waiting on some people here, so.
Okay, well, I'll put down a feast. Yes, no?
Not yet.
Okay. I'll wait. Ooh, that's a good idea. Thanks, Jax.
Because you're a hunter.
I was about to say the same thing.
Hunters always get blamed for face pulls. Just
That's
happens.
because it's usually their fault.
Just sit on my little rock. Stay out of the way.
Man, you better get on that phone, Austin. You better go, where the hell are you at?
Oh. Yeah, him.
We don't need Cinder. Come on now.
Yeah, he was. Are we bored yet?
Huh?
All I see is you running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, I'm pressing Q and E.
Yeah.
All right, there's a couple different ways to do this, boss, but I think we're going to just go with tanking his ass right in the center.
I'll put up some free food back here.
He said he'd be on in just a minute. He had to go run an errand.
We'll give this a shot and see how it goes.
Mage table in the back. Anybody needs it. Before it disappears. Hopefully.
It's a hell of a deal. 4 for $1.
Yeah, no doubt. When I'm buying corn on the cob, I prefer 10 for $1, but you know. Gotta go farm stands for that.
I want the trinket off this dude. That would be good for me.
Do what?
The trinket off of this guy.
Oh, ooh, I didn't look what is off.
Let's get a, hey, it's already up. Look at that. I wasn't even paying attention.
I forgot to repair before I came in here, so I'm dropping a repair hammer in the back if anybody else did the same.
Oh, I can always do that.
Our guild repairs turned up.
Oh, nope, I gotta do that. Everybody repair and I'll turn them on. Oh, ha ha, who turned me into a rabbit? Miss.
It's not me.
Who's the other smart aleck in the group?
Man.
Oh, Jet!
I don't do any of that crap.
You're playing around, guys.
I'm playing
I
with
know,
my
it's Jet Crow.
I didn't turn anyone into a rabbit. I don't even know how to do that.
Somebody did.
You didn't think I was going to take that summons, did you?
Oh, we're standing in front of the boss.
Still wouldn't take the summons.
You know how to get here? Did you get the
Sargeras the same way I got there Tuesday?
No, to the boss. If you don't get a cinematic as soon as you come in that shows you the way, we'll tell you.
Ah.
It's different. I wish it would tell you who did it to you.
You got your answer?
Jimmy?
No, I was doing that for something else.
Uh-huh.
I was making guild its own little window so I have to deal with people in trade chat and general chat being freaking idiots.
Yeah, I did. I made a new window called rating, and I did everything for guild chat, for rating, for, you know, system messages, all that, but I left off all the global channels.
I just have general chat turned off. I don't mess with it.
Alright, I'm inside. Up the stairs.
No.
Okay.
Do you see a green pocket to the left of that room? Like something blew out the... And you can
Like
go
a
down
hole
it?
in the floor.
You're jumping in the green hole on the floor on the left.
Yeah.
Okay. Works for me.
There is a path. Yep, you found it.
Yeah, I'm the one that dropped in the freaking lava too.
Oh, you got in the green stuff?
Yep.
Ew. You stepped in the poop.
Yeah.
Okay, you probably have about 2 minutes to get the silliness out before Matt does explanations. Ready, Mark? Get that go.
Oh, not quite yet.
So we're gonna do 3 to 4 stacks, Cass.
You will do however many stacks I tell you to take.
Yeah, okay. If I die, you're tanking it.
Well, obviously, if you're dead, you're not tanking it.
Well, if I have to die for too many stacks, it's Matt's fault.
Fair enough.
Did
Yeah.
everybody remember to get their extra little coins?
Yeah.
No. Oh.
Yep.
The ones you guys should get on like Tuesdays? Those coins?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be buying those.
You should have 6 already by now.
Oh, I
I
have
have
a
4.
full load.
Not me, I spent some last week.
So I have to tell you so I can buy more.
I went and bought 2 more because I already had 6 before Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
Still get 2 a week.
All right. Feralis is running just a hair late. Work
I'm
held
right
him
here,
up.
sorry.
Oh, he's here. Hey.
Yeah, I'm logging in now. Sorry.
So for one brief iota, we were ranked 33rd on the server, Blue.
Nice. That's probably gone away now, but oh well.
We were 1,000 something in the United States.
Cool. Yeah, I checked out some other live streams. A lot of people were having trouble with the Inquisition, so don't feel bad about that because that was a pretty rough fight, but we got it.
Yeah.
Because we were smart and did a 3
Balls.
tank method.
Yeah.
They didn't have that debuff inside of there on the Fat Balls video. That must have been something they added afterwards.
Yeah.
They did mention it in the Fat Boss videos that they may add one.
Yeah, but
To
that's
prevent
kind of an
just
important one.
they were suggesting that because they were like, the boss is a little kind of a joke if you have 3 tanks because you just stick one in there the entire time. But we just kind of went with that, cycled them out, worked. So
Alright, so currently in the world we're ranked 10,246, in the US 4,519, and 74th on the realm. And our Goroth kill is ranked 47th in the realm, and it's Blue at 2,388, best in the world. So far.
Okay.
Not bad.
Nope.
Bad for some
Yeah.
scraps.
I went back and looked at our Nighthold whenever we first started Nighthold, and on that first night we got Scorpion down, but then we got horribly stuck at Chronomatic. The first week,
Kept blowing up on us.
yeah, the first week we only got, I think, the first 2 bosses down or something like the first 2 weeks. So, yeah, you can go ahead and put feast stuff down. All right. So this is a one-phase fight. So we're gonna pop hero on the pole, okay? Because we want to do as much damage as we can right in the very beginning. The tanks, I want you guys to, we're going to start out trying to tank in the center just so we can start seeing the mechanics. But tank him in the center room around the X. All the ranged, you're going to be stacked up with the tanks. You guys are going to stay there pretty much the entire time. Whenever we're in the stack phase for us, you will be up with the tanks. Melee, you're going to be either to the side or behind the boss. Otherwise, we get parried, and that's no fun. So, for a good chunk of the fight, we'll be behind the boss. Now, there are some mechanics that we have to deal with. The reason why we're stacked up is because at 100 rage, he is going to do something called, what the hell is it called?
Unchecked rage.
Yeah, unchecked rage, in which he does a big conal attack, does a ton of damage, but if it's split up amongst the raid, of course we all take a percentage of that. So we have to divvy up the damage, otherwise it'll kill the tanks. So whenever he reaches, like, say 90, 95 energy, we've gotten pretty good at watching the energy and switching. All the melee, you'll flop in front by the tanks, take the hit, and then you can go back behind and continue damage, because it will be a DPS loss if we're standing in front of the boss hitting with the ranged. We will lose DPS because the boss will parry us. So that's the main shtick, one of the main shticks of this fight. The other things that we have to worry about is all through the fight, he's going to be summoning little murlocs. They're going to be summoning out by the markers, I think, over in that area. But since we're all stacked up, they're going to kind of just head towards us. They need to be killed ASAP, because they start to apply the main mechanic in this, and it's called deluge, I believe is what the stuff is called. And what deluge is, I just want to make sure I'm telling you guys right. Drenched, sorry. You'll get drenched stacks during the fight, and what that does is it increases the amount of frost damage you take by 5%, and it stacks during the fight. So we need to control how much drenched we get. Well, how do we do that? Well, we do that by killing the ads as fast as we can, because pretty much everything they do will apply a stack of drenched. There's also a couple other abilities he does that applies drenched, but that's really stuff we can't control. So we want to stay stacked up in the center. As soon as those ads come out, we need to nuke them down. The priority in there are the wave menders, because they have this cast that will apply drenched, and we need to interrupt them and kill them. They're target priority. The other little murlocs aren't too bad. The razor jaws, we just need to kill them. They do have a cleave that will apply drenched, but if the tanks have them, try to face them away from the ranged if you can, like go out to a side so they're facing that way. We can just take them down real quick. So after he does 3 enrages of the unending rage, that's whenever everybody, except for the melee, everybody needs to spread out, because you're going to you'll drop your drench stacks on the ground pretty much, and then we need to kind of stay there as he draws them in, I think. And I did forget one other little thing, sorry. There is an ability that he does, I can't remember what it's called, but it is a cast on you. If you have this like a blue circle on you, I can't remember what it's called, but if that is cast on you, run it out to as far as you can to the sides of the room, and imagine, let's put up some markers here.
Aqueous burst.
Yeah, aqueous burst. Okay, so say the boss is right there. I want the burst, your circles, dropped over here, and try to get them somewhat in a line and nice and grouped up, because it's kind of like the Nathandra fight where you got to drop a rot. I want the same principle. If you're looking at that red X to the sides, that's where I want the shit dropped on the ground pretty much, because whenever he draws that in, it's going to go in a straight line right to him. So we need to have kind of safe zones, because if you're standing in it, you'll take stacks of drenched. We got to control stacks of drenched. That's the whole key to this fight. So whenever he draws everything in, that's his little, part 2 phase, so to speak. And he starts doing things called frigid blows. And every stack of that crap on the ground that he takes, he does a frigid blow, which does a big just AoE burst attack to everybody. And then and I believe that is putting stacks of drenched on you as well, although I can't quite remember. But then at the end of it, he's going to do frosty discharge, which will get rid of all your stacks of drenched, and we basically restart. So whenever he's doing that, the frigid blows, we still need to be spread out, but not be in line with the front and the back, if that makes any sense. So like the doorway here, we shouldn't be spread out in this area. We should be spread out over in this area. Again, because during that frigid blows, he's applying drench to people kind of like all over in random. It's just random spots to people. So we need to make sure they're kind of dropping in groups over here and not to where it's just spread out all over the room and nobody has anywhere to go. So it's just like Gorefiend, it's just like Nathandra. Try to keep the stuff piled in a nice grouping. Spellblade, or not Spellblade, Star Augur, the fell stuff. It's all the same principle. Stack up this goop in close proximity. And after he does that draw in, and then we drop all our extra stuff, and then he casts that frosty thing where everybody loses their drench stacks, we go back to the first part and do it all over again. Except now there will be more of those puddles out there, so whenever we get into the second draw in, he gets more powerful because there's more stuff out. Sounds really complex, but I think once we learn to dance, it's going to be a pretty straightforward fight. I'm dropping a cauldron right here in the front.
Question, Matt.
Yeah.
The razor jaw gladiators. What I was reading, it said one of the strats in the fight was not to attack them when they're casting driven assault, where they fixate on one target.
Just slowly kite them because they slow down.
Nobody's supposed to help you kill it.
Yeah. If ads are up, we're killing them. I mean that.
Over here, Matt.
Where's it at? Ah, there it is. Okay.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, if
That
ads
sounded crazy to me.
If ads are up, if the ads are kind of stacked on the boss, you can do some cleave. But if you've got like a rogue ad out there, like a wave mender coming in, switch to the wave mender ranged and start shooting the shit out of it. We got to kill that thing fast. And then, yeah, the other one that will kind of just target somebody and start to follow them, they could be stunned, slowed, death grip, all that stuff. So, just their priority. Ads priority. Always, always, always priority.
That gives me an idea, and I might have to switch the talent out.
Well, let's give it a couple shots here, and if we need to swap talents, we'll do that stuff, all right?
And I got codexes.
I already have Tranquil Mind. I got some today.
And that's fine, but I mean, if multiple have to, then I've got a codex that anybody in the raid can do.
Yeah, get your flasks. They're up here.
Remember, pop one and pick up a second one.
Right.
Alrighty, everybody's here. So let's get a pull timer, and we'll pop hero in the beginning here. And try to pull him around the X. He doesn't have to be right on top of it, but
2, 1.
Alt on at 3.
oh yeah, that's what I forgot. Get in front of him. Stack in front. Make sure it's turned towards the red. Yeah, see how you're glowing there? Take it to the sides. Cinder.
Jason to enrage.
2, 1.
It's drawn in. And you want to avoid standing in that stuff because it'll give you drench.
Okay, so that is just like it's on.
Yeah.
Beware.
And check rage. You got to get in front of him, I guess. All right, he's done already.
5 seconds.
drawing stuff into it.
Got him.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Add.
Uncheck raid.
2, 1.
I'll get that.
Add back here. Moon, drop your totem.
Okay, now he's reset. You move the boss out away from the green piles, more towards the blue.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Uncheck rage, get in front of the boss. Okay, go back. Uncheck rage.
1.
Good.
5 seconds.
Drawing it. Alright, spread out a little bit. Especially rank. Clean up the ad. Green totems. Awesome, or Moon, slow that one down.
I got 5 seconds.
You got your other one, Spirit one.
Yeah, put the other one down. There you go.
10 seconds.
Go ahead, B-raise the ether.
Done. Pop in my pot.
4, 3,
5 seconds.
1.
Almost in checked.
4,
Uncheck rate.
2, 1.
Going into it.
Ads, clean up the ad.
7 stack. You're gonna have to move them a little bit, Cass.
If your totem's ready, drop it.
Go down 9. Totem.
5 seconds. Mother God.
Talon. You jerk.
Moving them.
Yeah, you gotta move them.
Beware.
Excellent.
Holy shit.
Need another try.
Yeah.
It's dry too.
Eat that.
I got shit.
Ours is coming in.
Make sure you use your token.
Useless beast. Why the queen was was fond of him, I'll never know.
I got a trinket.
Okay. Rogue DK, Mage Druid, Tear Gloves. Wait until it posts in the raid chat.
Oh my god! Oh, weapon 4.
Unfortunately, I think I forgot to turn on logs. I can't remember if I did or not. I turned it on, double clicked it real quick in the middle of the raid, so oh well. Good job though, guys.
It was, but it worked, Cass.
All right, we got Cloth Wrist, Haste Mastery, 900 item level. Slash roll there, Shadow.
In raid.
I just hit /roll.
Nobody needs cloth bracers.
I have legendary on.
Okay, yeah, nobody's gonna need it for all specs.
No. I need it for appearance. That's it.
I'll DE it then. You'll get the appearance. Okay, Trinket. This one looks nice. 900 intellect. On usability, stand still, you get haste.
I already got that on my bonus roll.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Matt, quick question on
Miss,
those
why are
stuff
you
that's,
rolling on that?
is stuff that's not used, is it being D'd or is it being sold?
It's being DE'd.
Okay.
Get more money.
Oh, yeah, I didn't mean to roll on that, Matt.
She said she needs some
I'm trying to.
intelligence in her life.
Never mind, it's a long story.
She's lost her mind.
And
Yes, I
then
have.
last one we got Cloth Chest, 900 crit mastery, crit being dominant step.
I have no idea where I'm going.
Is it cloth pity night or something? Hey, trinket, 2 cloth pieces. Damn.
Talon in out of nowhere. Great job, guys. We already surpassed our progress on Nighthold on the first week, so great job.
Yeah, that giant bat looking thing.
This is a world boss?
Yep.
Of the Dreadstalker.
Doing the Mistress, I believe, next.
What's the reward? Does anybody show it? I don't even show it.
Power.
Yeah, that was nice. Talon popped out some 600k heals on that one.
Ooh, lovely. Yeah, the healers, you guys have come quite far from where you were at. It's awesome. I don't worry about healing anymore, so thank you. Thanks for putting in the hard work.
Yeah, real nice.
Because now it's like if we die, it's because people are standing in crap too much, so it's on them.
Hey.
Like Jimmy.
Oh, shut up. I'm usually getting yelled at to die when everybody else is dead.
Next one gets a little hectic, so we'll see how this goes.
Is this the one with the minute debuff for physical damage?
Yeah, as soon as you get it, you
God.
gotta swap because you can't take the physical damage because you'll kill us. Jesus. trash sucked.
Yeah, to live getting bounced around.
Mm-hmm.
All right, jellyfish. Great job though on the Hargeton, doing what you guys are supposed to be doing. Yeah, lightning storm. Need to get out of that.
Cool down, maybe.
Fine.
All right. Yeah, I think there's some more trash in there. Let's get everybody rezzed up.
Yeah, that's what, 2 out of 3 bosses with a one shot.
Goroth we took 2 tries, but that's because I messed up on placement. But
Okay, I thought for some reason. Yeah, that's right. It was 2.
yeah,
Well, this one was a one shot. That's not
yeah,
bad.
this one was a one shot.
So when you're stunned and in that lightning storm, it hurts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we figured that's why you died.
Oh, I didn't die.
Did you not?
Nope, I did not die.
Oh, this is gonna suck. This is water.
No, we stay on top. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Will disconnected.
Okay. Don't worry, I got
Another
notes.
piece.
Don't worry, Matt's got a 10-minute explanation. So long we'll forget what he said in the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, 10-minute explanation for a 3-minute fight.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
She probably overheated.
Well, this brings back haunting memories, doesn't it?
Lady Vishar.
No, the room, like in
The eye.
yeah.
I mean, she looks like Vash to me, and Olive
Reminds me
Burns.
of the chick in the dungeon, yeah. On the... We had to go into the water the whole time.
Yeah, it was behind the waterfall, Lady Vash.
Yeah.
No, well, Lady Vash was the raid, wasn't she? Wasn't that Serpent Shawn Cavern?
Yeah. But it's the one with the octopus that sucks to the bubble window.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. The one where the last boss is that octopus.
Yeah. That's what the room reminds me of. Yeah, that one. Thronatides.
Did you already put a feast down somewhere? I don't see it.
No, but you want me to now? I was kind of waiting for a little.
Wait
Oh,
until after the explanation. And
Yeah.
everything, probably.
Yeah, always wait until we get ready to pull.
Just holler out.
Ah.
This is the third boss.
It's a combination. Well,
I guess it depends which way you go.
Who is the tier boss?
yeah, that's the reason why I wanted to do Inquisition and Hargetan, or however the hell you say his name, because those are 2 tier bosses right in a row, and we can start getting 2 pieces rolled out really quick. So
Don't you have to do them in a row?
I think you can go a different direction after Goroth.
You can.
You don't have to do it this way, but I wanted to do that order so we could get that.
Sweet.
And then we got Mistress here. Here'd be the 3rd. So
Nice, nice.
well, I'm gonna start explaining, and I'll fill in the blanks for Lil.
She's on Mumble. If you just logged back in.
Okay.
She's just coming back online on the character.
Okay. So
yeah, I'm in Rumble. I'm just trying to bring the game back up.
Okay, so on this boss, let's try to keep her in the middle the best we can. Okay. There are 3 phases to this. We have, phase 1, of course, phase 2, and then phase 3 is a combination of 1 and 2. Pretty much during the entire fight, the tanks have a mechanic they have to worry about, and it's a burden of pain. Whenever you have that, the other tank needs to taunt immediately, because any physical damage the tank that has burden of pain takes, it gets automatically duplicated to the raid. So we cannot have you getting wailed on the boss while you have that, so you have to switch. Anytime there are ads out, if you have burden of pain, you are picking up the ads. You don't mess with the boss if you have burden of pain. So there's also, she also has like another main ability that I think she does through the entire fight, and it's called Hydra Shot. And what we're going to see is from the boss, we're going to see 3 green lines coming out from the boss. We need to have people stand in line with it to help absorb the damage. And then what's going to happen is you're going to, whenever you get hit with it, you're going to get a debuff applied to you. I think it's like 10-second long. If you take another Hydra Shot when you have that debuff, you're going to get stunned. I don't know the best way to handle this. This is one I've been kind of wrestling with back and forth on how to do it. It's a 6-second dot. So we'll deal with that. We're going to see how it goes, and then we'll deal with that. So other than that, in phase 1 here, we have one of the main things that we got to deal with, and that's the ads that come out. There's going to be 2 ads, a Murloc and then an eel. They come out at the same time, and we need to really just kill them, kill the Murlocs off really quick. The eels, we need to time when they die. They need to die not immediately, but we need to wait until it looks like the slicing tornado is going to be coming, and then we kill the eels. Not whenever the tornadoes are coming, but like maybe 10 seconds before. I don't know how long, because whenever we kill the eels, they put down this puddle of shit on the ground, and then it's going to slowly shrink. We need that goop on the ground, because whenever the tornadoes come out, we'll need to know which side of the room it's coming out on. And then we go stand, whichever way the tornadoes are coming, we go stand behind the pile of goop, because the goop will eliminate the tornadoes. And then we have a way to run through. It's kind of like the blue spheres on Elisandra. We make a path for us. So from what some of the footage I've seen, it seems like we can probably kill them when they come out. But, I would say just do some like passive cleave to kill them, instead of just immediately targeting them and killing them. One other thing that we're going to have to be dealing with is Murlocs will hop on your back, and it's consuming hunger. Now, that plays in with thundering shock. There are going to be jellyfish that appear on the ground. If you don't have consuming hunger, you don't stand in the jellyfish. If you have consuming hunger, you need to go stand and get electrocuted by the jellyfish, because it'll knock the Murloc off your back. That is the only way to get rid of that debuff. You have to go stand in something. It's counterintuitive, but that's how we take care of it. And I think that pretty well takes care of phase 1. Kill eels, drop the goop, put the goop between you and the tornado. Easy peasy. Second phase. We still have some of the other mechanics from phase 1. I think we still have the goop from the eels, and I think the Murloc and the eels always come out in every phase. I think Hydro Shot is still going on. But now we don't have consuming hunger, and we don't have thundering shock. Now she starts to summon fish and whales. So this is where it gets kind of interesting. She's going to do one that's called Call of Veluius, I think, or something like that, in which there's going to be half the room right in the center, and it's going to change, like, think of hands on a clock of like, say 12 and 6 or 1 and 7. It's going to make a line through there. Don't be standing in that, and it's going to take up quite a bit of room. So as soon as that comes out, You haul ass and you get out of that line because it will probably kill you unless you throw up a cooldown for yourself. So that's that mechanic right there. And the other thing she's going to do is she's going to summon Asunet, in which that is going to be throwing purple puddles on the ground. Just avoid them, don't stand in them. If you stand in them, you suck them up and you're covered in ink, and it just puts a dot on you and you move slower. That's going to come into play because we are going to have to mess with those. The third thing she's going to do is beckon Sargeras, which that is a giant well that goes on the side of the room, and then what we have to do is we have to pick up the purple stuff on the ground. 3 people have to do this. God damn it.
Good job, man. Go kill him now. You instigated it. You got this. Metamorphosis and solo here.
Let's see, those are the jellyfish. That's how you get rid of your consuming hunger. Just run out the room.
He's just trying to give us a visual.
There's the eels. Those are the things that we got to kill. We've got
Burn of pain will pretty much destroy you.
There's the hydro shot, the green line I was talking about. Okay, so now we got Beckon Sargeras, and that's a big giant whale that goes on the side of the room. And what you're going to see is you're going to see 2 rings emanating from that. One that's 15 yards and one that's 30 yards. The 30-yard one's the purple line. 3 people need to go pick up the purple goop on the ground and go run and cross that line, because the whale will suck in that goop. Sucks it in 3 times, he takes off. That's phase 2. Just rinse and repeat there. Phase 3, we pretty much have everything that went on in phase 1 and 2 except for the whale. And I think that's it. It's just the whale is not there, but everything else is there. And we're going to start to run out of room real fast because the room's going to fill up with stuff really quick. Hold on, Bill, 1 second. So, again, you got to watch out for the waves. We got to kill the eels. We got to block the tornadoes. Tanks got to swap all the time. It's going to get messy real quick, but I think we can manage it. So, I'm tired of talking.
Kill ads, don't stand in shit, and run away from things.
The only time you stand in shit is if the well is out. If the well is out, you go stand in the purple, you run across the first line, not the second. Second will automatically kill you. First line, then you run back. That whole time he's sucking us in towards him. The other time you stand in stuff is if you have the devouring hunger debuff, then you stand in a jellyfish to get rid of it. That is the only way you can get rid of that debuff. It cannot be dispelled. It cannot do anything. However, after you get shocked, that stun can be dispelled off of you.
I'm sorry, Matt. Did I miss it? Are we supposed to drop the goop anywhere special?
There will be really no goop. Oh, whenever you pick up the purple pile, there's going to be a well on the side of the room somewhere. You need to go run. If you picked up that goop, there's going to be 2 semicircles coming out from him. You need to go cross the first one. Do not cross the second one. It will instant kill you because he will eat you.
Now, is that the same stuff that's going to stall the tornadoes?
No. That is like brown and green poop that comes from eels that we kill.
Oh, okay. So we have no control over where that drops.
The purple, no. Purple just spawns wherever.
No, the goop from the eels.
The goop from the eels spawns where they die. Range just loose stack around the room, so that way we can kind of control where things are kind of happening, and not right on top of the tank or anything.
And it seems that burn of pain pretty much, right when you pull it smacks you with it. So I guess I'm going to be pulling the boss and dealing with the big ass lady thing. Okay.
Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.
Long explanation, but it's a 3-phase fight, and there's a lot of different points to it. But once you kind of see everything, it starts like, oh, okay. And I don't think it happens like super often. I mean, it does happen, but whatever. Let's go. Don't forget the pre-pot.
You don't know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Tide Stone will be ours!
When's the hero?
That looks like right now.
Oh.
Dodge a jellyfish. Unless you have a debuff. Add.
Got him.
Slicing tornado. Poops on the boss. Find the tornado and avoid them. If they're coming from that side, you gotta avoid the tornado. You gotta get on the other side. See how now we got a big wall here?
Burn the paint off.
Yeah, the jellyfish, unless you have the debuff.
Now there's no jellyfish left.
Maybe that's in heroic mode.
What's that?
But it doesn't come off.
They came off.
It jumped on her after they disappeared.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beware.
Here they come.
Oh, get Jimmy up.
Getting their asses kicked.
Yep.
Beware.
Tornado.
Tornadoes, get behind it. If you got an add-on, you take it up to the boss.
Beware.
Phase 2. Let's get the ads cleaned up. We don't stand in the purple stuff until we need it. Move her out of the green shit on the ground.
Already doing it. Burn the paint coming up. On me.
From the abyss.
Alright, here we go. Get out of the center. You see out shit on the ground? Get out of that. Big line.
Beware.
Alright, devouring maw. Okay, there. People need to pick up this green stuff that's over here. I'll just do it. There we go. And rinse and repeat. Let's move her out of the stuff. Dashing away. Out of the green line on the ground there.
Beware.
Devouring maw. I'll take care of it. Or somebody help me. Good job. See?
Move her to the back. Turn in the middle.
Berserk in 4 minutes, huh?
Burden.
Crashing wave.
The waves.
Beware.
Devouring maw. Ooh, right up by the boss. Gotta get. Need some debuffs to go over there and take it out.
Be res up.
The Taylor.
Come on, guys.
Okay.
a little bit more AoE. Oh, crashing wave.
Down the middle.
Time to be the best.
Beware.
We'll swallow you whole. My queen has given me dominion
Phase 3.
over the seas.
Alright, let's get the well taken care of.
Can't go all the way in the middle. In the other line.
Still going to have the big attack down the center. And tornado.
You get another battle risk, get commanded.
3 minutes.
4 minutes.
3.5. Crashing wave.
Get out of the middle.
Where do you want her?
Just move her back towards the center.
Can do.
See if I can clear these out. Nope, that's not. I know I'll be switching to talent. Crashing wave. You guys are good over here.
Tornadoes.
Yeah, the eels weren't down.
If anybody's got a cooldown for healing, pop it.
They're all up. 20 seconds. Defenses, where we get. Crashing wave.
Beware.
Slicing tornado. Gotta hang tight here. And it's gonna be real quick after.
Ow.
All right, hey guys. Nice, 13% on the first try, but you see all the mechanics there. It gets a little hectic. If we just tighten it up and clean it up, we got it, all right?
Seems like it's pretty good. I would just say when the ads spawn, people need to stack in and not stay spread out.
Yeah.
So the warlocks get brought in and the eels get brought in. Either you realize what killed you, right? Okay.
There's
Yeah.
no way to
No, it's not
dodge
good, yeah.
tornadoes.
I mean, like, when you died, when it has the 2 rings, when you're bringing the purple in, you can go into that first one, but you can't go into the second one, or you die.
Yeah, that's insta death. And
Oh,
the
that was me.
Oh, I just could have swore it said ether, but yeah, just make sure you stay on that outside line. Sorry, Ether. I thought it said you when I looked at the corpse.
Well, that sucks. Sorry. Thanks, Amanda.
No problem.
And if you got a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more cleave talent, that may be helpful on this fight. I don't know. I switched to one that's going to give me a little bit more passive cleave damage, so.
Yeah, don't jump off. It hurts.
You have like slow fall.
Is there no way to dodge the tornadoes, Matt?
Yes, there is. You can't. The only way you can dodge them is if we neutralize them. The way we neutralize them is after we kill an eel. You've seen the green big piles of green stuff on the ground, not the purple, the green.
Yeah, I thought we had done it earlier in the fight, but then later in the fight, they were nowhere around.
That's because the eels weren't dying.
Okay.
I think
that was a good
that's
poll.
Why I say whenever they're out, everybody should run and stack on the boss, and that way everybody can cleave.
At least get them up there.
The bigger problem towards the end, though, is a lot of people were dead. So
yeah, I mean, we just didn't have the DPS to take them down.
And I'm Twisted Talon out, so I should have my grip up more often.
Does it work on them?
It did.
Nice.
Eat up.
I don't know what kind of like debuff they put on the tanks, but I knew Cass was getting his butt whooped.
Gotta watch that hydro shot. Good God, does it hurt?
The same thing happened to me that happened to Kale. I got the Murloc on my back after the eel spawned and octopi.
Yeah, well, you'll just kind of have to go with it, you know.
It came off my back. I don't know what happened.
I did too eventually, but it's just I guess like a dot that's ticking away on you.
Yeah, that's why I said you gotta go stand on a jellyfish.
But that's what I'm saying. The jellyfish spawn went away, then he was on my back.
And then they went off your back. They didn't stay on.
Hero on the pull mat? Or?
Mine did, because he jumped on my back after the octopi had already left.
Huh.
Well,
Mine did the same thing, but he fell off. But anyway.
It's one of those, like on the pole, where that's whenever we're going to get the most damage out of everything. Like, you could say phase 3, we need to save it for that, because that's when things start getting really tight. But I think if we get through the first phase, get into the later phases faster, I think it could go either way. So let's just stick. It went well popping it at the beginning, so let's just do that again. And if it looks like we're just not going to have enough in the end, DPS in the end, then we'll save it for the end.
Oh, we were definitely good. We just had too many deaths.
Yeah, and I think that's what it was. Okay, you ready, Sunder?
Yeah, I didn't click because Jimmy was up top. I was waiting for him to come down. I'm good,
I'm back. I'm just talking to Cass.
All right, guys.
I would say if you got a room, use it, yeah?
I did. I mean, a 13% wipe, yeah. And now, like everybody's kind of seen the mechanics. I mean, these fights, they look crazy, but just keep calm and do what you're supposed to do. I mean, that's all I can say. Don't panic. All right, let's get a timer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Reach your end, mortal filth!
Beware.
Jellyfish. Get him up the ball.
It does.
Beware.
Slicing tornado. Oh, other side. Put the green stuff between you and the ball and the tornado.
Beware.
Stack back up, guys.
Yeah, stack up.
Guys.
Out of the jelly. Guys, get him up here. Yeah, get him on boss. There you go. Thank you, Jim. I just shot on this. Slicing tornado.
9, drop your totem.
Need a cooldown.
Need another cooldown.
Phase 2.
Get Myson up.
Yep, get him up.
Done.
We're trying not to pick up the purple, unlike what I did. All right, move. Devouring Maul.
Wolvie, you can't go inside this other circle.
You have to watch how you go over them.
You have to go in the first one, but you can't go into the inner.
Yeah, you can't haul ass up to his mouth.
Yeah, think of it like a slice of watermelon. You can go in the crust, but you can't go in the good pink stuff.
It's like dip your toes in.
Yeah,
Come on,
I
guys.
had to keep it clean. I guess
Come
I
on.
didn't. That's right, Jack.
Guys, I shouldn't be the only one doing the purple shit. Alright, get out of the way. Get Wolvie. I think phase 3 is at 30. Crashing whip. Slicing tornado. Get behind the green goop. Second flask, pots and all. Crashing wave. Let's get the ads on. Slicing tornado. Drop a totem. New. No! Crashing wave. No!
Ow!
Totem. Okay, good.
It's down.
Nin. Taylor.
It's down.
I know you.
Takes more than one for those.
Sark. I think.
Nope, not yet.
Okay, my thing's wrong then.
The timer's out when she doesn't have it yet.
Minute 15.
Two minutes. Oh, man.
What?
Taunt and bubble.
Already used bubble.
Crashing waves. Get out of the middle.
Ow.
Yeah, we had it. This messed up that crashing waves. We had a bad one with the tornado there. It's all right.
Even better.
Yep.
What got you, Cass?
Yeah.
Burden of pain. Oh, melee for 5 million.
Yeah, it hurt.
Howie.
Yeah, and then I wasn't yelling. I was trying to get Talon's name out. I was like, calling for another cooldown.
Yeah, anytime that we have to take the tornado hits, it's going to have to be one cooldown and then one right behind it because it will hurt. It does too much for one cooldown to heal through. That and just clean up the watermelon mistakes, part 2.
Yeah, I mean, if we clean that up, because there would have been, 2 battle reses right there or whatever. Just clean that up and we're good.
Yeah, burn a pain. Never got a notification on my thing. Damn it. Alright.
So a lot of those purple pools spawn up.
And now the burden of pain thing, how is that? Is that just something the boss does, or how's that avoided?
It's a tank. What happens is the boss will put it on a tank, and then any physical damage the tank takes, that gets mirrored to the entire raid.
Oh, okay. Because that's what killed the boy, was burden of pain, you said.
Yeah.
Well, that's my fault. I never had notification for Cass having it then. Well, shit.
Can you get that by just standing in front of the boss?
No, it is a tank mechanic. It has nothing to do with DPS and healers. If Jimmy gets it and he never switches, all the physical damage he does will be getting hit on us. Now, those without higher armor are going to really feel it.
I was going to say, yeah, since he didn't kill anybody else, he must have been pretty low from something else before that hit him.
Probably.
It's like Hydra Shot barely did any damage to me.
It's that time. I need to take a bio break and get the boy to bed anyway. So let's take a break.
We'll get it.
Yeah, in about 20 minutes, you gotta take off for a few minutes.
Yeah, I was hoping to get the boss down before you have to do
Yeah, me
that.
too.
So we'll come back and give it another shot.
Cool beans.
Well, at least my massive grip works on that, so that makes me happy.
Yeah, it's helpful.
Just have to remember to make sure it's not on the boss, so when that's coming, they don't slap cast.
We'll need some lock cookies too when we get back. I'm out. I've eaten all my cookies and gotten fat off them.
I am not going to say anything.
Hey, Arthur. After the break, either. That way everybody's back and can use it.
What was that?
I was talking to either.
Oh.
He asked for auto hammer. I said I'd drop it after the break so everybody's back and can use it.
Good idea.
Awesome, you there?
Yeah, I'm back.
Why don't you try DPS on this one? You think it's that big of a deal on heals? It doesn't seem like, other than the little stuff, it's mostly just minute cooldown phases, really.
Yeah, it kind of is. It's not too bad on healing. It doesn't look like.
Say all the healers are pretty close in healing done, so I think your AoE would be more helpful here.
Give it a shot. We're going to drop one after the break's over.
Yeah, it couldn't hurt. We're so
Fried
close.
fish coming up.
Fried fish?
Spoil a nice fish. Give it to us raw and licking.
All right, I am back.
Hey, I moved Awesome to DPS.
Okay.
You think that'll work? I was just looking, the only big major healing seems to be the tornadoes, and it just seems to be a cooldown phase for that, so I figured the extra DPS would help us at 5%. What do you think?
Give it a shot,
'Cause
especially
all the healers are pushing 430 plus, so.
especially with his chain lightning. That would go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Help burn those little healers, because it seems like, I guess when are they healing her?
No,
Oh, okay. Because
they all got like 40-some million health. So was there like a repair bot up or something in here?
yeah, I was waiting until the break was done to drop it, so everybody was here to see it.
Oh, okay. And then hopefully
Maybe-
everybody grabbed 2 flasks. So
Yeah, I mean, if it didn't work, we can switch them back. It just doesn't seem to be a major healing intensive fight minus the tornado dots.
well, I think a lot of it would be rectified if the ads were dying just a little bit quicker. So
Right. We seem to get that last set of tornadoes towards the end, so another 500 plus K DPS we may avoid that last phase altogether, that last part.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody understands. Don't go into the pink part of the watermelon.
But it's so pretty.
5, 4,
Yeah, well, the repair deal is not pretty.
2, 1.
Painful death.
Do we have a repair bot? Never mind. I'm an idiot.
Yes. It's right here where I'm jumping.
One second.
Grab your lock cookies if you need more.
Aren't they still... I guess they work, yeah.
Okay, see, flask. Did everybody should have to reflask? Do I need to drop a call, or did anybody not pick up 2 flasks? Cast Solo and missed.
Anybody have a rune I can borrow?
Yeah, I can get you one. Come here, Jimmy.
I got 10 minutes.
Where are you?
You should be getting out of the cauldron, Cass.
Thank you.
You're welcome. They're fairly cheap on the auction house right now.
Yeah, they went down. We made a load of money off of them while they were high, though.
Yeah. Well, they're down to like $4.99.
Oh no, that's pretty high.
Well, I don't think I spent that though. It's like $3.98.
And it was only 151 gold for my repair bill. Yay!
Looks like low DC'd or something.
That gremlin from breaking Kree's internet, man.
Sorry, I was tabbed out.
Oh, okay. All right, Talon and Jax, you get your food.
Did we do a table? No.
Okay. I can put another one down.
Yeah, put it down real quick.
I have haste and master food if anybody needs it. And versatility.
All right. Pull timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Tide Stone will be ours!
Beware.
Rises to take you!
Beware.
Tornadoes.
Beware. Beware.
Tornado.
Sorrow.
Beware.
Yeah, we need to cool down. Oh, maybe. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh man, what the hell?
Holy fuck. Oh, I know what did it. Probably she catch a burn of pain. That just came out and slapped anything wrong with her and it killed everybody.
It didn't kill me. We got killed by a slicing tornado.
Yeah, that's what really killed me as
Yeah,
well.
that's what killed me.
Nope. I didn't on her back.
Yeah, the initial hit from slicing tornado isn't bad. Like whenever it knocks you up in the air, it's the dot afterwards that is what hurts.
Well, without a turtle, do you still get the dot?
Just go ahead and die and reset.
Yeah.
68%. We're not going to get them.
Yeah, just stand and stuff. Pick up whatever. Go run to the well. There you go.
Yeah, Burden of Pain didn't do anything. Did like 500k to me. That was it.
In years haven't made mortals any less pathetic.
We got like 1.8 million in dots off of tornadoes.
Couldn't have dropped us any closer, huh? Where are you going? I don't think that's the way.
Wish I was a demon hunter. I could fly.
Yeah, but are they in the right spot?
Probably not.
Woo, Murlocs. Nah, not the right spot.
Didn't think so. I mean, I could put snowfall on everybody.
They can run down the stairs.
Yeah, I won't have time for this next pull.
Okay.
But I'll be back really quick. Want me to just leave the raid?
Yeah, just leave there because
Alright.
we'll get a couple more pulls in probably while you're gone.
Yeah, so what killed most people that time, I think, was the tank thing.
Yeah, she put it on me. Ads came out, slapped me all at once with the boss.
Did everybody look at their
Mine said slicing tornadoes, but
Yeah,
I
I don't-
was turtled throughout the whole entire tornado thing. and they had despawned, and then all of a sudden everybody died. I don't know.
Fair
If,
hammer's still up, so use it if you need it. Yeah, Burden of Pain isn't killing anybody from what I can tell, unless you're already almost dead.
Yeah, it was the tornadoes on that one. We just didn't get the ads killed quick enough.
Okay, I'm putting.
Oh, I think they died too fast, and
Yeah, the thing
the
that
tank
appeared
was
right when
gone
they went out.
before the tornadoes.
Well,
That's what it was.
didn't we have a second set of eels up?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
They were spawning like as the tornadoes were
Oh.
already coming across the thing. So.
Okay.
Yeah, we killed him a little too quick that time.
Feast is down.
Like I said, we may have to just, I don't know, is it given a time, a countdown before the tornadoes actually come out?
Yeah, well, I mean, it, show up as a DBM timer.
Right, but is it specifically tell that it's the tornadoes coming?
Yeah, it says slicing tornadoes.
Oh, okay, yeah, we may need to, you know how long the count is? By chance, did you see it?
No, I haven't been paying too much attention to it.
Yeah, I hadn't either. I was just wondering if there was a better time to time those things just right.
All right, let's get a pull timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Meet your end, mortal filth!
Beware.
All right, shot, get out of it.
Alright, tornadoes.
Shots on me. What do I do?
everybody needs to stand in the line, but between you and boss.
Slicing tornado. Shot for the jellyfish.
Tornadoes in 8 seconds.
Yep.
Chumming the waters.
Beware. Beware.
Oh, come on.
Did one cooldown, count to 5 and throw another.
Come on, Cuff.
Throw the second. Taylor, that'd be yours.
Go ahead and get Wolvie. Crashing wave.
Beware.
Will swallow you whole.
Crashing wave.
Cool down, we got one.
Crashing water. Or wave, whatever. Base. Crashing waves coming up. You gotta get these ads down. Slicey tornadoes coming up.
Keep the boss still. Thanks.
Trying to move her into B.
There we go.
Sorry.
Same size as the ball. Good job. You're good, Shadow. Stop. Slicing tornadoes in 10.
Don't move her while we're trying to kill these eels. Oh, they're already dead.
Send her.
What?
Tab.
Crashing. Get these eels there.
Astro bumping now.
Don't forget your second pop. Tornado. Ah, like it wasn't a bit.
Good job.
Yay!
Great job, guys. Another tier boss.
Oh, baby!
Ooh, nice, Jim. You got your two-piece, don't you?
Yeah!
Ooh, three tier pieces. All right, here we go. Pally Priest, Warlock, Demon Hunter.
Ooh, that's a nice relic.
Yay!
Don't hurt yourself, man.
I didn't want to do it too hard. Okay, I don't know why, but I keep like clicking off the body. I don't know if people. Okay, it's getting frickin' annoying.
From this stone,
All right, Jack's won that. It looks like.
and seas, the very lifeblood of Azeroth. Today, It washes clean the darkness that scars our world.
All right, warrior, hunter, shaman, monk. Hold,
Sweet, I'm
God
2
damn it!
pieces.
Hold it. Wait until it posts in chat.
Stifler.
Fuck, I'm gonna
Put
turn
the
this
join
goddamn
down.
fucking add-on off.
Gotta re-roll, Strife.
No, it's fucked up anyway, so don't worry about it. When can I get an add-on that actually works? That would be nice.
So don't.
No, don't. Stop rolling like 30 times, alright? The add-on fucked up. So, I'm gonna have to look at this the old way. That looks like Ether won that. Yeah. I'll get here in a second. I gotta turn it off.
Okay.
Something is like I go to open to loot it and it immediately closes. I don't know what's going on.
Those other people are clicking on the boss.
Probably. Don't click on the boss, guys.
Yeah, that. But I don't think it should kick him out though. I don't
Shouldn't
know.
kick me out.
Shouldn't, but it's doing it, so.
Okay.
Because it kept kicking me when he was trying to click on it while I was looking at the loot.
Jesus Christ. You'll see it in the video how it just keeps opening and closing, opening and closing.
That's because I'm clicking on it.
Okay, Rogue DK Mage Druid. I'll link it. Tier token. Roll, please.
Oh. Poor wolf
Aw,
dead
man.
Kate, if Kate needs that for a 2-piece, give it to her.
No,
Because I don't have any yet.
I don't have any yet. You want it? It's okay. I got a loot tonight. A very nice trinket if I can stand still. That's its requirement. I have to remain stationary. I gain 586 haste every 1 second. Stacks up to 10 times.
Yeah, that's a nice little trinket. I've been using it. That works pretty good.
Yeah. As long as I try to stand still as long as possible. That's why Blink is very helpful.
And then we got a Blood Relic, 915 item level, 6 D2 item level or something like that.
Oh, what a name.
God, I can't even, like, it's just every single time I click on the bot, to loot, it just immediately closes it. Oh my god.
Weird.
I guess blood really wanted that relic.
Yeah, I missed.
Good job, guys. All right, where to next?
Sisters.
So there's a missed one, that one, yeah. Oh my god.
That's a nice fight right there for a shimmy.
Of course.
I guess over here towards where the nuggets are.
It's about ready to break my keyboard in half.
Stand on me, nothing.
No, I'd say we have to go back up the stairs.
Yeah, it looked like it was kind of on the stairwell. At least that's whenever the other bosses that popped up.
Well, there's a hallway back here, so I didn't. And there's ads, so I figured it was that way. But I'm sure.
Not for sure where that leads, because that just shows it leading back to Jotunn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably just one of the ways you can skip.
Okay, where's the elevator?
And we'll figure it out eventually.
There's a door between Hardragon and the Mistress.
So I take it we're not doing bad things.
You want to do the bat?
Oh, the world boss?
Yeah, Sisters is this way.
Yeah, no, you have to do that one first and then go to Sisters. I don't know, maybe the door opens before.
Sisters are up here.
I know, but the door was shut. I didn't know if it was openable before we defeated the guy down below.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
I was talking about if you went the back way, you could go to him instead of a demonic inquisition.
I did what needed.
Is if you go through that hallway downstairs.
Be on your guard.
Oh man, that's a nice two-piece. Ooh.
Will be friendly. Or
Good. Hopefully next week we can get some more people to get their 2 pieces going.
Versatility by 2,500 plus the coordinates for 4,300. Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's start killing trash. Anybody else getting latency?
I've been feared.
Wow, Jimmy, you're healing on Mistress. It's like 470k.
I don't know anything about the Sisters, so
I'm like bugged out.
Which way do I go after I release?
Back down the hole.
Is anybody else frozen, or is it just me?
Boy got kicked off.
I'm not frozen.
Well, I mean, like it's like the game stalled out.
No, I'm not.
no.
Okay, it put me all the way back at the very beginning, so there's 3 directions I can go.
Go
down the hole,
left
the green.
down the green hole.
So drop back down the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll see me standing here when you get here, and it's, instead of going down, you'll go left up the little broken ramp.
Remember to follow that little path around the back side of where we killed the first boss tonight.
I'm back. How'd it go?
We downed him.
Boo. Yay, boo.
Yeah, it's got. If you were here, we would have downed him as well. It wasn't you, so don't feel bad.
No, it was you.
Nah, it was just everything kind of like just worked out. We figured out what was going on with it, so.
Well, that's good. Could I possibly get another invite?
Yeah, I had to close the game. Cast and Jimmy have assists. They can invite you back too.
We have 3 tank things to deal with, Cass. That's awesome.
I only need 9 more of those essence things, writhing essences.
Yeah, I got enough to turn into.
Did you find the way, Talon?
Yes, I got summoned.
Ah, well, that makes nice. I was waiting for you up here.
Okay, I think I'm back.
And can we get some lot cookies again? I so miss them.
Stop eating them all, jeez.
I was hungry.
Yeah, it looks interesting, guys. We have like 3 different tank abilities. I'm so happy. Yeah. Crazy but fun, Cass.
Oh, hush, Jimmy. I could have had one of those pieces if I didn't roll a 4.
Alright.
Cinder. Shooting them all.
Well, there.
I want you to go back to heals for this fight. Awesome. There's a healer mechanic in there I just want to give a little pad to.
They love you, Lil.
Apparently. I already popped Exhilaration and was trying to pop a healing pot when they killed me. But if someone can give me a res, it'll take me 10 minutes to get back.
I'm working on.
Thanks, Taylor.
I'm glad, but sad. I'll have to wait 2 weeks to try again. Plus, if I try a pug next week.
You got the strats for this boss map?
Yes.
Can we get them?
This is the last one. I threw the one together for Mistress earlier today, so and this one I kind of threw together as well. So
okay. Somebody got a BOE or no?
No, that was the tier piece. All right.
Oh.
So this is a 3-phase fight, and this has got an interesting mechanic because it has like a balanced druid mechanic. The floor, as you see here, it will be like this dark color here. Think of it as the moon. During the fight, it is going to be constantly cycling through. It'll get lighter, so we'll have like a full moon, half moon, no moon, then it'll cycle back. It just keeps cycling back and forth like that. What's going on during that is it's putting a debuff on you that causes you to take more damage from certain abilities, from either arcane or
nature,
shadow. So whenever the light side's up, you're going to be taking a stacking debuff called Lunar Suffusion, which increases your arcane damage taken by 3% per stack. So as you can tell, if it stacks up real high, it can be a problem. And then whenever the floor is dark, we will be taking Umbra Suffusion, which increases shadow damage by 3%. So what we need to do is you want to don't want to exceed 10 stacks because then the stuff really starts to hurt. So if you have 10 stacks, try to clear it. And what I mean is all you got to do is as it's cycling through, the floor will be going from light to dark. All you have to do is just cross the line and you will get rid of your debuff. What I've kind of seen people doing is they'll kind of hug the line and they'll go back and forth, so they take the longest amount of time before they get the debuff on them. So then by the time the new phase starts coming out, they can just run over to that side and drop the debuff that they have, and then they can just keep cycling back through. I don't know what's going to work best for us. I think it's more important that we just kind of see the mechanics for right now. So in the first phase, we'll be dealing with there's 3 bosses in this. You'll see the one here, the Huntress Casparian, and then we've got 2 others there. They'll phase out and phase in, so to speak. So in the beginning here, I believe we take on the Huntress here. I think I got a couple abilities messed up here. So whenever she throws Twilight Glaive, she's going to target someone. It'll be a big arrow coming from her. Pretty much what we want to do is get out of that line. So if there's a line, we just had the mechanic where everybody stacks in front to absorb it. This one we want to spread, because she'll throw it out, it'll hit the person and come back, and it'll damage. There's no damage mitigation with that. So the person that gets hit with it, that's the only person that needs to get hit with it. The other,
it's like Xavius's throw glaive.
Yeah. The other thing that she does is the tank mechanic is throw glaive, bounces up between 3 targets. Pretty much melee will take care of that because we'll be up by the tanks. Just be over by the tanks. That kind of negates that.
And I'm gonna probably have to taunt off.
Yes.
Cass, or vice versa for that one.
Whenever that happens to you, Cast will need to taunt, and then you go trigger Astral Purge, which is whenever you run over the line, you go boom, and you'll switch whatever. That's how you get rid of that debuff on you. That discorporate. Yeah, that's how you clear it. So that's pretty much phase 1. Phase 2, I believe we have Captain Yaeth or whatever. Yaethy. She has incorporeal shots, and I think what that is, if I remember correctly, is she will point at somebody and start to draw her bow and get ready to hit it. We have to have people run in front of her. Because that interrupts her line of sight. We basically line of sight her with other people. So I think that's a pretty cool mechanic.
That's Ursoc's charge.
Yeah, except it's it's Ursoc's charge. Except this time the attack won't happen. So whenever she does incorporeal shot, we need to hop in front of that. Now the thing is, I think the entire time that she is not in the fight, she is still doing that. So basically try to, whenever she's not in, keep the boss between you and her. Like if you're being targeted by her, just run between the boss because the melee will disrupt it. She does Twilight Volley, which she picks a spot on the ground and just starts raining arrows. Just run out of it. Shadow Shot, you can't do anything about. Phase 3 is the Priestess. And her big thing is it's Lunar Strike or Moonburn or something like that. Oh, I'm sorry. That's all phase 1 abilities, okay? Phase 2 is pretty much the same crap. It's just they switch spots. Like the other one comes out and now they're in it. So in phase 1, we're dealing with the one that's out as Casparian. So we've got those mechanics. And then the other people are doing other things that you can't really do a whole lot about. Just avoid it. Stand in between. Phase 2 is Captain Moonstrike, I believe, is the one that comes out. She summons an ad. We need to nuke that ad down, especially whenever it gets down to 20%, I think, because 25% it starts to screech and shadow damage like crazy. So we need to nuke it down. And I'm thinking we're gonna pop hero whenever that adds up. Just nuke it down real quick. That's what I've seen a lot of people doing. Ravage Shot, same thing. There is one. I think that may just be stage 3. Yeah. So based on my notes here, phase 2, kill ad. She will put a shield. Somebody will put a shield on the boss. We need to take that freaking shield down as fast as possible, because whatever is damaged or absorb is left in the shield, it will burst out onto the raid. There is also a healer mechanic going on in there as well. Everybody will be coated with a heal absorption. Healers need to heal it off. Probably just use a cooldown to heal it off, and then top everybody else off. Whatever absorb is left whenever it expires is damage that we all take. So we need to make sure we're getting that off. And that's phase 2. Phase 3 is pretty much the same thing, except that we don't have the ad. We don't have I think the shield and stuff going on anymore. We do have one big thing. We still have the Twilight arrow things coming down that we need to avoid. The big thing is what is it called? Lunar Beacon. It's basically stack your shit at the edge of the room type deal. You'll get a big like circle on you. Just run it to the edge of the room, drop it, run out of it. That's all you got to do. Then the other thing is, there was one other little thing. Yeah, I think it's a tank ability, Lunar Fire. I think that's your taunt swap on that one. You can probably take 2 to 3 stacks and just taunt swap off.
Well, if it's magic, I can just probably AMS it and drop it.
Well, if you can, great. We'll experiment with that. See, there's another glaive thing that I'm missing. I know I'm missing, but I can't remember what it is at the moment. Oh, glaive storm. Yeah, during phase 3, if you see a glaive go out, just dodge them. It's going to get kind of messy, but glaives are going to be going out everywhere, so just dodge them. Okay, let's get a poll in, and so that way everybody can kind of see what the mechanics look like.
Let me put down a piece first.
Yeah, I might not be able to do that AMS thing because it takes 30 seconds every 2 seconds.
Again, another 3-phase fight, and in with each phase there are 3 people doing 3 different things. So it seems like a lot, but a lot of it is just unavoidable damage that you can't really do anything about. But the big thing is try to make sure that your debuff that you get does not exceed 10. Always, if you're standing in the black and your debuff's at 10, run to the light side and clear it real quick.
On the PTR, they mostly just stack loosely for phase 1.
Yeah.
That way the person that gets the thing on them can run out to the side, and then whoever has the charge, the mechanic just gets behind everybody else and runs back, and then people just run back and forth to drop their debuff.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out like we always do.
So, not to be funny, but Dark Side of the Moon basically comes into play here.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right, let's get a poll timer.
5.
Yeah, and rain
4,
just kind of loose stack
3,
around the room.
2, 1.
I claim first blood, sisters.
Goddess, guide your hand. You are ever impetuous, Hesperian.
Moonglaive. Got her.
Beware.
My arrows strike true. Pay the price for heresy.
Beware.
The arrows just gotta get out of there.
Evade my volley.
Drag her back to the other side where the dark's gonna be coming out.
Okay.
Beware.
You died already, Cinder.
Twilight volley.
Oh.
What got tail?
Beware.
My way.
Twilight
Volley,
Glade.
Twilight volley. Oh, okay.
Beware.
Moonglaive.
You cannot evade
Dawn.
my volley.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got killed by a incorporeal shot. 11 million damage.
Wouldn't stop. Get Talon.
Beware.
Get out of the Twilight Glade.
Beware.
Got her.
My arrows strike true.
Heal cast.
Where did that shot come from, Miss? Do you know?
What do you mean?
You got killed by the one shot, didn't you?
Yeah, I was targeted by it.
That 13 stack.
Captain whatever.
Going popular.
Shot.
Hero, please. Hero, please.
I'll take boss heal up.
You cannot evade my volley. Behold my glory. Illusion reaches its zenith.
Yeah, there's that healing in the shield.
Beware.
My arrows strike true.
Reset.
Sure, you guys run over and drop your stacks if you need to.
I'll take her. Drop. Watch your stack.
Targeted by Twilight Glaive, you run out. If you're targeted by the other shot, then you kind of line up with everybody else.
Beware.
Volley.
Retribution rains down. Light reaches its zenith.
Yeah, it's rapid shot where you go through everybody.
Alright, got the shields up. Boom!
16 on jet.
How you doing, Calf?
Beware.
My arrows strike true.
Got me. Heal up. Eat my shield.
Beware.
Retribution rains down. Illusion light reaches its zenith. Goddess, burn the faithless.
Boom!
Son of a bitch. Ow.
That's what happens if we don't get the shields off and stuff. Lunar detonation.
Rains down.
8.1 mil.
Yeah, you're not surviving that.
Well fought.
Oh, well. 8. Great job for the week, guys. That's going to be it for tonight.
Good job, healers, on 3 healing the third boss.
Yeah, everybody did really good
Portal
this week.
coming up. Please take it.
But
I don't wanna.
You know, just keep reviewing stuff. You know, if you want to go out on the YouTubes, rewatch what we did. You know, on the channel there. If you want to look up fights, it looks like Sisters of the Moon is going to be the next one we got to figure out. And then I don't know who's really going to be after that. I don't know if it's whatever.
I'm taking it with the Sisters of the Moon that they share a health pool.
Yeah, they do.
Thank God.
Yeah, they just cycle out. So.
But we only saw the one, right?
No,
We didn't...
no, they switched.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah, it looks like probably the Desolate Host would be after the Maidens, or I mean the Sisters of the Moon. So, just keep working, keep trying to, improve your output, improve your tunes. If you're needing, thanks. If you're needing new gear, because your stats are wonky, be running your mythics. Just keep trying to improve, but overall, I'm very pleased with our progress that we've made. We've already surpassed where we were at in Nihil, so kudos to every single one of you.
Yes, very nice.
You want to do it. You want to do it awesome.
Do what?
I level 6.
No, I don't.
But I'll get the logs up. The Harjatan or Harjatan may be a little screwed up. I don't know. I can't remember if I hit it or not. But you guys know what you did. Nice. Anyway, guys, we'll see you next Tuesday.